Hey guys, Youngblood Fantasy 91 here with another commentary for you wonderful people. Why is it that Britons always initiate pandemonium in our little community? I mean, seriously, you can't go around here without hearing about Foxtrot the Ultimate Lima's substandard commentaries and his oversensitive reactionary attitude he has towards those who criticize, GST's constant attempts to gain sympathy points by constantly self-deprecating himself and threatening to leave YouTube more than once, or Blue Planet 64's inability to understand that autism is not a race, but more on that chap later. Today we are going to look at another Briton who feels that commentaries are the difference between life and death, and Hero is the only route to take despite not choosing the more feasible option of, oh I don't know, listening to feedback and learning from it? And the fact that he simply labeled this video sad face indicates how much thought he invested into his attention whoring. Anyway, I'll listen in and I'll see what I have to say about this. Also, changing the music because the unneeded melodrama makes my stomach churn. Oh, the obvious crying Sonic Recolor avatar. We are so moved by your ability to drum up sympathy for your weak cause. We certainly are enthralled by the way you paint yourself to be a hapless victim in a cruel world. Funny considering how you're doing this all because you make crappy commentaries and you're so averse to words on your screen. Ooh, long slow fade transitions make it look so dramatic. This guy knows his drama more so than TNT. And wait a minute, if you cannot believe you're so ass-pained, then retrace your steps. What got you ass-pained? Words on a computer screen. Why? Because you let that get to you. Now you're going to unnecessary extremes. All because people like 8-Bit Fox and ZM Anonymous pointed out legitimate flaws in your videos. To describe you as spineless is an understatement. Sure, because no one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, to telling only sorry, I was quoting 4 other Britons that will always tower over you in terms of life and quality. Anyway, you're letting these people get to you by being an oversensitive twat. If you can't take the heat, get out of the e-kitchen. Okay, this is suicide announcement number 476,683 on the internet, and 9 times out of 10 they don't follow through, so I'm going to consider this a last-ditch attempt to have people suck up to you and not take this seriously at all. And really, you're thinking of committing suicide over words on a screen. I'm sorry if I am reiterating the same stuff over and over, but this is how it is. You're psychologically affected by what occurs online, and that's insane. We'll see how far that goes, buddy. In all honesty, trivializing suicide really makes you look like a massive fool, especially over commentaries. Why is it that people take things so to heart online to the point where they do a balancing act over the boundary between life and death? $5 says he pulls a GST and takes back everything he says, just like the thousands of other Sonic fagolas that did the exact same thing. Oh, the humanity! In all honesty, that really made me want to cringe, but at the same time laugh. Why? Because making this into a histrionic production really serves to make you look like a caricature of yourself. Such actions cannot be given any serious credence. And that's the way it is. I know this was short and sweet, but I don't have much to say regarding people succumbing to irrationality on the net over criticism, except this. If you're really that inclined to use the suicide card in anything you do on the internet, then it is time to visit a therapist or time to take a long Caribbean vacation. There really is no point in you advertising to the world that you want to end your life, unless if you want to siphon attention from others and make yourself feel better over self-aggrandizement. And you, Mr. Soldierhog, are doing this out of bits and bytes of information through your computer. So I suppose your priorities are really in place, especially when you're playing chicken with your own life. You really are a sad individual. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. This is Youngblood Fantasy 91, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the brighter later. By the way, let's give needed respect to a better Briton who deserves credit for living a full life. R.I.P. John Lord.